Welcome to the Bosporan Kingdom campaign for Et Impera 1.2.8, and we're picking up exactly where we left off in the last part. And we're in an interesting situation because we were trying to break through Pura here and wear down these Mauryan armies here, and one of them's broken out into this area, which means they pose a potential threat to here, and the garrison here is not fully up to strength at the moment. And what the AI has actually quite easily done is they've taken advantage of the winter to be able to restrict the movement. And what I would like to do is weaken down this army. And what we're going to do is see if we can get some sabotage on him. We can sabotage this army. Get in here. Well, to sabotage. Thank you, game. Let's see if we can get you in. Come on, you can do it. I'm not successful. That's great. What I'd like to do is if I could bring this army down here, we can get round the zone of control. That should put it in support range of this settlement here. That means that this army might go for BAM. I'm not too worried about it. If they go up after BAM, I'm okay. What we need to do is protect this settlement here. So what that should do is, with the garrison and the cav army and the navy, that should put this in a strong position. But what we need to do now is move this army. I think we'll move him down to. It'd be great if we moved him into there, but I think we're going to be aggressive. We're going to attack this way. But that should keep us outside of the support range of their garrison. So if they want to attack us with that army and these armies, will be okay. And then this army can't reinforce. All he can do is attack here. He could try and attack my cav army, but then he possibly could waste his move. I think he's trying to go there, and I'm happy with that, because we can take Pura and then we can come back up and actually attack him there. A bit inclined to bring this army back this way again. You recruit in here. You can get some heavy spearmen in here. We've got here Scythian foot archers. A little bit of cav might not be. We've got some heavy horse archers as well. I think in here we've got this is the nomadic colony. Got a bit of cash to spend. I doubt very much if you can recruit anything. A couple of mercenaries would be quite nice, but nothing there. We actually, this army's actually damaged. If you've got any mercenaries, these elephants aren't particularly that good. No, I don't think we're going to waste the money on elephant garrisons. This settlement, I don't think I actually need to spend any money on forces over here. I mean, I wouldn't mind maybe recruiting maybe a little bit of cav up here. Drop some cav into this army just to get things going. I think that's all we can do this turn. So we're going to go for an end turn. Got somebody, Nicomedes. What have you got? I don't think we need growth here. Got Empire maintenance. We'll go for the jolly old Empire maintenance, I think. Because the growth could have been useful. That's okay. We're just going to go for an end turn. Missing taxes in Cavacus. Aiden agent exposed. Got a little bit of boost wealth from agriculture. And this army is fortified. Now, the army that was down here seems to have gone walkabout. So We're gonna see if he's hidden around here, or whether he's just pulled. It looks like very much like he's pulled away from there. So this army's in position. This army, what I'm gonna do is try and zap this guy again. About to sabotage. Sometimes I wonder about my agents. Right, question is, we can get you in really close.
Ready for battle.
Right, he would. I think we got potential field battle here, although it's got a lot of forces. So we're going to have to be a little bit careful here. We've got damaged units, which I don't want to use. We're up against this army. This army's up to strength. This is damaged as well. This is why it's given us such a high percentage. The problem is there's going to be so many different armies here. I think I'm going to have to auto-resolve this, simply because if I try to fight this, we'll probably crash. So we're going to... And we're... slave.
We cannot follow this order. At your command, Commander.
What we got here? This garrison is trash. This army is still in pretty good condition. This army is taking a little bit of a beating. We're gonna... So you're down to 18. If you... Right, we've got virtual dead cert here. Again, apologies, I'm going to auto-resolve this simply because of all the scrap. And what that will do is take these guys down.
Ready for orders.
That gives us this settlement here. What's the state of my armies? Well, they're not that bad actually. We're gonna go. I think we're gonna go for. What do we want here? Money or? I mean, it's fully developed, so we're gonna go for a Hellenic colony. We've also got spices here. We got a spice trade route plus 50, which is good. We'll get you there. We're gonna have to knock this down. What is this? Actually, what is the recruitment here then? We got anything here? We got elephants, Persian cavalry. I don't think we really need any more cavalry in this army. What is the recruitment here then for this? We've got extra garrison. We've got elephants, but the trouble is they've got very little armor, so it means they're not going to be much use. We're going to have to knock this down. But certainly going to knock that down. I don't want anything in here that may have a recruitment issue. We have to knock all that lot down. Come to there. You stay here with the moment with these. I don't think you can't move. We need to find out what's down here.
Ready for battle.
This army's here. Right, we'll bring this army across for reinforcements, mainly for my siege army.
At your command.
Actually, can you still move?
Ready for orders.
And what we got here? We got an armored elephant here.
Commander.
And we're going to get rid of you. Yep. Because you're costing me a fortune and you're not really doing anything.
We hunger.
Right, what do we need in this army here?
Ready for orders.
This army needs...
Commander.
We got here. Got mercenary archers, which we don't need. Wow, this army's got virtually no...
Commander,
What he really needs is Bosporan infantry. We got 1, 2, 3, 4.
we hunger for battle.
I think what we'll do is we'll
Make haste,
come
men.
into here. Give him one of those. Give him the axeman. 2 of those. For the moment. This will mean that this army will be quite... What this will mean is this army will be quite capable of defending this area. You can just stay there. Now we've got to run these guys down.
Ready for orders.
If these weren't fortified, I would go in with the Cav army.
Ready
But
for orders. At once.
actually, we'll keep you there for the moment, so that these guys are cross supporting each other. It's annoying that they're actually fortified. I guess that they're going to try and... So they can't move up against BAM. This army's moving in. So we're okay from that perspective. Order in... you've got bad public order. It'll probably untax you, I think, at the moment. We've got virtually we got 1% culture in here, so we're gonna have to live with that. What we got here? Population surplus in Mesopotamia. So we get in here. I'd certainly want to expand that. We got sanitation, so we're gonna put a forum in there. We got construction complete there. What was that? It was probably this. What's that again? Enclosed pastures in Charax. Oh, it'd be this one, wouldn't it? That gives us the livestock. Outraged population in Carmenia is understandable because there's a good chance there'll be a rebellion here next turn, which means it'll probably be up here. So BAM is getting stronger. We need to get rid of this trash. Okay. Have a quick look through and see if there's anything. It's just order by. We've now got 3. Why have I got 3 provinces are untaxed? I mean, why? Oh no, you're banditry, aren't you? You're not untaxed. It's just that we got a touch of the banditry. Syria. Bosporan. What we got here? A little bit of growth, which could be useful. A little bit of money, but in return for public order and sanitate squalor. I think, have I got another army? Let me just see. Yeah, we've got plenty of armies. So what I could do here is we could take this up for the growth, and then we're going to raise a general here. What we got here? Got you, your Spartoid dynasty, your Tannic nobility, Bajan nobility, Tannic nobility. I mean, for 15,000, I could bring in one of these guys, but I don't think I really need that. We're just going to bring in one of our family. I'm going to raise an army here. What are you? Armor 51. Wow. Actually got some ammunition as well. I'm going to recruit him.
Commander,
Just for the fun of it. And then, of course, this place doesn't really have... What we got here? Thracian warriors.
are you ready to serve?
Basically, all I want this general to do is act as a, what we call it, a governor. and hopefully he will, once he's recruited, we can kind of put him in this area and he can just go in permanent patrol. This army is really needs all these mercenaries. Not really that good, so I think we'll just get rid of you. And we'll get a bit more of a front line on here. Maybe what I'm doing is building this army up as one as a defensive force, because we got these guys hanging around. Also, eventually we're going to need him to push against Galatia. I think that's all we can do this turn, so we're going to go for an end turn.
Carrion birds and jackals will grow fat on your carcasses and lose the taste for your rancid flesh.
Okay, it looks like Parthia has come in and attacked Bam, which means, and we can't really, so we're just going to have to accept the defeat on this. But that's okay. Their army is, they don't actually have a lot of cav, so that'd be okay. Okay, we got an increase in rank. General robbery attempt. Right, we're supposed to rob your alert agent. Child is born. Rank Oracle Delphi. Okay, so we got lots and lots here. Settlement lost. Yes, I know. Right, first things first. Agent. I want you over here and see what the heck is going on here. These guys are probably recruiting, and we're gonna. Okay. Got this here. Spy's gone up and level. Your what we got here? Spice fruit. Wow. Okay, let's see what we get here. 900, 1400. We certainly want a spice fruit in here. We're gonna have an agora and that there. Right. My instinct is we come out into the desert here, we're going to get attrition. I'm going to pull this army back. We're going to, where's my agent? I'm going to get you up, sabotage these guys. These guys have just moved far enough so that we can't. We might be able to reach him with the cav army. I think I'd like to do is just keep chasing this guy away, but we'd like to bring this army up.
Ready for orders.
Which one is the?
We hunger for
This is the. No, this is the artillery army.
ready for orders.
You've got
We hunger
Bosporan infantry.
at once.
You push through here. Right, pull back that unit. We need another unit pulled back as well. That gives me. We can give him that and pull back. What are you? So that makes this army
We
fully
hunger for
capable.
battle.
This army is a little bit too damaged. So you're going to come here and we're going. Got some. Going to give him those. Pull back those. Give him one of those and bring you back. swap this army round. Like that. That allows this army to move. I'm going to bring the horse archers. Let me attack you. I think what we're going to do is a harassment action against this army here. I'm going to drop a save game because we're not going to be able to win this, or we're very unlikely to win it. But what I want to do is use the Cav army in its best role going, which is to effectively try and whittle down some of their troops. So we're going to, and of course we're going to have to fight this. Start deployment. Oh, great. This is not going to be as easy as I thought it would be, although we can use the terrain to our advantage. Right, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 horse archers. So what I want is we're going to put you roughly in the center working. This is medium missile cavalry. So we got 12 cavalry units. So if I put you there, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So if we put you there, you can. That gives us. There's 3 lancers. I think we'll get you there. Split them up now into their correct units. This is 1, 2. Actually, that's meant to be like that. So it'd be 4, 4, and 4. These guys go sit in that corner. You're as good as useless as a frontline unit. Right, so what we're going to have is you there. Your job is to act as the front unit. Royal archers over here. Right. Push the step archers forward. Now, apologies that I may not be saying very much in this battle. The reason for that is that this is going to require quite a lot of concentration to ensure that my cavalry units don't actually get destroyed. Because what we've got to do is kind of try and spin the enemy a little bit so that they break formation. At the moment they've taken up a fairly good fortified position, but what we need to do is kind of try and split them a little bit so that they're moving round. And what I'm really after is their cavalry and their missile troops. Right, we're going to show these guys. I'm just going to play a little bit faster at the moment. Slow down. Guys, pull back. We've got what we wanted. Split them up. Keep an eye on those. Bring those guys in. Trouble is, I'm having to fire at my own troops. Force archers, pull away this way. Right, they've got a missile unit out on its own. Okay, this isn't working very well. Right, we've got light elephants here. Bring these in here. Lancers back. You split that way. Get after those elephants. Right, these guys are going. These missile troops are out on their own. Yep, you'd be okay. Get you in amongst this lot. It's not exactly going according to plan. After those, okay, we've got these. We're taking a little bit more of a bashing. Of course, we had to deal with elephants. Right, we're going to need to keep an eye on these guys because we don't really want to charge into what we got here. Medium shot cav, pull back, pull back. Right, we've drawn out their medium shot cav. Keep the lancers back. Okay, pull back. Let's just start to pull the lancer units together. Pull away. Right, they've got some missile troops tucked around the back there. Catch you. You guys up round there. We need to get to their missile troops, so we need to restructure a little bit. You guys kind of pull back this way. Go after them. Pull away. General, pull away. Pull them off the top of the hill. You pull back this way. You up here. You guys pull away. Pull them up this way. What we got here. Pull you that way. Come in behind. We've got, I think we've got their archers exposed now. We got here medium spear infantry. Don't really want to tangle with them unless I have to. What I'm looking for is heavy melee. Right, we've got in amongst these guys. Actually, we might be able to break these. We split these apart. I've got to keep an eye on these troops. Right, we've now got rid of their missile troops. What we're going to do is set up a four-way horse sandwich on this unit. Keep an eye on these guys. Just going to keep running this main front line round and about. Got these guys in the horse sandwich. You pull back that way. What we got over here? Horse archers that way. Actually, yeah, you pull that way. And how well are you guys doing? These guys are getting caught in a corner. One of the important things you need to do when you're fighting with the Cav army is make it sure that your troops do not get caught in a corner. Right, we've got a couple of units in here. That's heavy melee infantry. Not particularly interested in taking them on. I think maybe it's time to retreat. I think we've done them a lot of damage. Probably enough. You guys leave the battlefield. And then what we're going to need to do is make sure nobody gets caught. You guys leave the battlefield. We're just going to speed up. Here's to make sure that kind of leaves in the wrong way. Is probably the polite way of saying it. Yeah, I'm not worried about that. I think we've done what we set out to do. In battle, close defeat. We lost 257, which is a little bit painful for a cavalry army because I mean that's nearly 25% of our force. But in return, what we've done is we've effectively taken 775 troops there. Too much friendly fire, way too much friendly fire there. It looks like we lost 1 unit. I think that was a fair exchange though. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 units. More importantly, we've got rid of their elephants. Their general is badly damaged, and he can't heal up because he's in enemy territory. With this, in fact, none of these can heal up, and a lot of them are actually quite badly damaged. So I think that was a pretty fair exchange. And what we'd probably do is pull this army back. I think we'll put you in the there for the moment. You can just quickly sit here. There's probably no food in this province, probably. No. So he's going to starve. It's going to be great. Can you recruit anything? Only junk. We got Persian cavalry. We got here Persian hired lancers. We lost a lancer unit, so we're certainly going to fire you back in, bring this army back up to strength. And what we'll probably do if we... No, I don't think we're going to bother with that. This area here is going to be... We're going to have a bit of a problem here. We need to go up and bash these guys before they get... Wow, look at this lot. Persian heavy infantry. I don't think there's anything else we can do. Quartermaster report, province captured. Nothing but put in there. We just go up and take a quick look at this army again.
Ready for battle.
I want you to pull back here,
Ready for further orders.
and you can just go into roll.
I don't care.
I think I need another resupply army here, so we're going to raise another, probably the last one of our family here. Raise you. Again, I quite like this Bosporan Royal Cavalry. Actually cancel. I got any damaged generals? No, they're not going to move that far, are they? Yeah.
We hunger for battle.
You're in good condition. You're in good condition.
Commander.
Yeah, I'm going to keep that spare guy available at the moment. And what we're going to do is go for an end turn. Wow, here we got some pretty good skills. Got this guy here who's our spy. Chance of self-defense here, we'll go with that. I would like something that can reduce campaign movement range. We're certainly going to go with that. Got our navy down here, which is going to be more of a, say, a defensive navy, so we'll give him some of that. Authority, he's one of our families, so when leading an army, that's no good. All ships, we'll give him that. Elephants, swords unit. Right, we're going to give that to try and reduce the impact of agents. We're going to go for... Oh, no, we're still going. Okay, Spartacus. I think we're going to go with this because this gives us increased missile range, which is good because this is, I think he's in charge of the siege army. Morale, any units. What we got here? Evading enemy agents, banditry. I think we'll go with that. We've got Demetrius here in this area. What we got here? Hero. Parent army. Oh, I think that would be quite nice. And we're going to go for an intern. Okay, child has died. Nutrition report, yeah. Another child's been born. Another child has been born. Another child has been born. We got the mysteries of Elusius. Now comes the... We can get in with you. What we need is a strong reinforcing army.
At your command.
First things first,
How may I serve you?
zap this guy.
I do enjoy a little trouble.
And of course he failed to sabotage. Isn't that a surprise?
Ready
Right,
for orders.
you're gonna come up to here.
Settlement. We take this
You're gonna
settlement.
encircle. And what we'll do is bring this army up in support.
Make haste, men. Is that all? To victory.
That now gives us the edge here, which is going to encircle.
Like cannot die.
That's going to be the battle for the next part. This army needs to get out of here
Our path is blocked.
because he's taking attrition left, right, and center.
Ready for orders. Ready for battle.
You need to come back to here. My Cav army is also taking attrition. These guys are effectively a spent force now, so you can come back to here.
Your next command.
That means that they can't replenish, but at the same time that they're going to be okay.
For battle.
You back a little bit further.
Gathering supplies.
You can't. I mean, we got heavy horse archers. How good are you? You've got armor of 31. What was this? These are Bosporan horse archers. I think what we will do is recruit
Battle. We need good fighters.
3 of those. This area here, I'm not sure. We've got no supplies in here, so what we're going to do is
You can
we're
call
going
me
to
Rex.
settlement sabotage,
Sabotage.
any
And
reconnoiter,
choice.
but well,
You deserve better.
isn't that fun? Where is my Cav army?
Ready.
Who's the general in this army? Let me just see. I mean, he's got a fair amount of, but he's got nothing military. Right. What we're going to do is replace you with this guy. Fire him. But we're going to bring in one of these guys because that's going to give him more armor, melee attack. He's got himself some missile capability. Now that is what I would call a cavalry leader. So we're going to train this guy up as our cavalry leader. We've got the Persian hired lancers. Certainly going to take you up to that. This guy's got 49 armor. This has got, I think I should have really reformed him before. We need something that's going to be a bit tougher. I think we'll merge these two. And then when this army's
Commander.
actually cancel that.
At your command.
And when we're going to recruit, these guys have got 31 armor. These guys have got 34 armor. We'll bring in another one of these.
Fight with us.
He's got 16 missile damage, 16 range, 150, ammunition 18. Yep. So that brings this cavalry army up to full strength. Can you recruit anything else in here? Yes, you can. What we got here? Scythian lancers. Ooh. Armor 42. Sorry about this indecision, guys, but we're going to get rid of you. You're going to have the Scythian lancers.
We need good
I think that would be quite good. In fact, I'm going to merge these up. And then we're going to get another one of these. Don't worry about that. We're going to cancel the recruitment on
At your
there.
command.
I'm going to cancel all the recruitment on here.
Commander.
Actually, no, we'll keep
For battle.
one more Scythian lancer
Are
in
you
there.
ready to serve?
And what we can do is convert the Scythian Lancers. They've got more armor, and although that reduces 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 horse archers. Yeah. No, change your mind again. Sorry. We're gonna get. Where are these? We're gonna get some Scythian heavy archers, heavy horse archers there. And what we'll do is and then we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 heavy lancers. Got these guys. These working with these, and then I think that will work, and then that would give us 11 horse archers. I think that's probably a pretty good profile. This is where I'm going to leave it. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Hope you found it interesting. Next part, we're going to take back BAM and then try and consolidate this area here. And of course, we're going to finish off the Mauryans, because that will then give us this front line here, begin our push against the Parthians. But until next time, whatever you do, enjoy your gaming.